If you're in a clutch, you need to experience the servant's touch.
Welcome to ServantCast, the Cruise Edition. This week, I'm practicing something servant leaders don't do enough of: recreation. Not escape, not avoidance, recreation. Because great leadership isn't just forward in pressure, it's clarified in rest. And something happens when leaders slow down long enough just to observe. They start to notice things like influence, not the loud kind, not the entitled kind, but the quiet moments that shape culture, that restore dignity, and remind us why servant leadership still matters today. So today, I want to share the Servant's Touch Top 10 Influence Moments, Cruise Edition. 10 moments that were not scripted, they were not announced, but revealed what leadership looks like when no one is trying to lead. Now, these moments happen in hallways, dining rooms, walkways, and waiting spaces. They didn't make headlines, but they made an impact. So let's count them down. Are you ready? Let's go. Number 10, when the cruise handlers damaged our bag, but a crew member restored the experience. Now, trust me, my friend, the bag was damaged. It was my wife's favorite bag, taped up. Look for yourselves. But the moment wasn't. Instead of deflecting blame or hiding behind some policy, a crew member chose ownership and empathy. Wow. They didn't just solve a problem, they restored dignity. Here's the servant lesson. Policies protect companies, but service protects people. And oh, by the way, we got our bag back, and a better one at that. Number 9, when my daughter won a doll and gave it away. Now, she won that prize fair and square. Then noticed someone older who wanted it. No hesitation, no applause, just generosity. And may I add, a very proud dad moment. Here's the servant lesson. Influence isn't about what we are entitled to. It's about what we're willing to release. Number 8, the invisible servants who hid small ducks just to make a kid smile. No name, no recognition, no announcement. Just plain joy, quietly delivered. Here's the servant lesson. The purest service seeks impact, not credit. Number 7, when the ship moved for St. Jude and no one complained. Schedules shifted, activities paused, and the ship aligned around something bigger than entertainment. Here's the servant lesson. Great organizations pause their agenda to serve a greater cause. Number 6, a dining room server who remembered a name, not a tip. Wow. Not once, not twice, but every single night. That kind of attention tells people you and I matter. Here's the servant lesson. People don't remember transactions, They remember how seen they felt. Number 5, a crew member who helped without being asked. No call button, no complaint, just old-fashioned awareness. They saw a need and stepped in. Here's a servant lesson. Servant leadership begins where awareness meets initiative. Number 4, when a child was upset and an adult chose patience over power. No shaming, no rushing, just calm presence. Here's a servant lesson. Power under control builds trust faster than authority ever could. Number 3, a guest who made room instead of claiming space in a crowded elevator. It was very busy. They stepped back so someone else could move forward. Wow. Here's a servant lesson. Influence often shows up in what you and I yield, not what we demand. Number 2, crew members who smiled even though it was their last shift. No forced cheer, just steady professionalism. Endurance with grace. Listen to this servant lesson. Servant leadership is revealed in consistency, not convenience. Number 1, the moment you realize this ship runs on people you and I will never meet. Behind every smooth experience, someone clean, someone prepared, someone anticipated invisible excellence. My friend, here is the servant lesson. The greatest systems are powered by unseen servants. Wow. Now, here's what struck me as I watched those moments unfold. None of them required authority. None of them required a microphone. None of them required recognition. They only required awareness, restraint, and a willingness to serve without being seen. That's the power of recreation. When leaders slow down, they don't lose influence, they rediscover it. So whether you're on a ship, in an office, or back in the grind, remember this, my friend. Leadership isn't always about making a point. Sometimes it's about noticing a moment and choosing to serve inside of it. This is ServantCast, Cruise Edition. And wherever you are in your leadership journey, keep practicing rest, recreation, and reflection, because that's where the servant's touch shows up the best.